All right, what is up? I am back doing a live reaction. Hopefully, you guys enjoying the new year. It's 2023. We're putting back behind 2022. Thank God. Hopefully, this year is going to be a lot different in the gaming industry. Now, I wanted to do a reaction video to the Sony CES 2023 keynote. Well, this one is under 9 minutes rather than watching the entirety of it. It's much rather just have the Cliff Note version, and I will stop and pretty much discuss and give you my thoughts and opinions, and also, once again, talking shit about those fanboys. Those Sony ponies, man. These people are fucking. They're starting yet again with these delusional bullshit that doesn't mean shit. It's just like, yo, what the fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know, but so far from last year, I mean, Sony did release 2 exclusive titles, which that is Horizon Forgot West, which, I mean, I'll say it like this: it's a game that you could play and enjoy. But if he was like me in terms of my opinions, how I felt about that game, I mean, again, it just felt like it felt like Assassin's Creed, but it's a step up better. But I didn't really like Horizon Forbidden West. That's like a game that I wasn't really interested in. Now, God of War, on the other hand, I haven't even played the first one, but I know way back then I played the old God of War games, like, you know, God of War 1, 2, 3. I like them way better than this type of God of War game, but it's still a good game overall. It still won rewards and stuff, you know, no problems with that. But I'm not sure about this year going forward. I mean, because it seems like they've been doing a lot of anti-consumer shit. And a lot of their like hardware stuff, they need to really step up their game. I mean, in terms of like they making like a brand new controller for the PlayStation 5, and it's supposed to be like the soup up version, like the Xbox Series Elite controller. This is the PlayStation equivalent to that. But the battery life is even worse than even just a regular PlayStation 5 controller. The battery life just sucks. With all those new features and everything, that shit will just die in like an hour or even 2 hours of play session. That's crazy. At that point, you might as well just make it into a wire version. Shit. I'm almost feel bad that they should be going back to, hey, maybe they need to fucking go back to changing out the batteries and stuff. But that's neither here or there. And I know Xbox did not have any exclusive because they pushed it back towards next year. But Game Pass been doing pretty well. I played a few games on there that I've been playing, you know, like Scorn again, and I'm playing High on Life. I'm probably gonna do that after this stream and just come back on here and, you know, continue playing on High on Life. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But other than that, let's get into the video reaction of the Sony CES 2023. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss about it and see what, you know, Sony and PlayStation will bring to the table. And we also going to debunk a lot of bullshit. So, let's go.
Happy 2023. Thank you for being here. I'm here today to share with you how Sony is moving people forward. Our corporate direction is getting closer to people, including creating.
Getting closer to people. You mean getting closer to people's wallets, right? You know, how do we get closer to people's wallets? Oh yeah, let's make this like PlayStation whatever, support whatever, and if you gain a certain amount of trophy, got a certain amount of stars, we'll put you in line first so you can get the help that you need over the other consumers, over other customers that they pay for the same console prices as you pay. But since you got more trophies and more awards, we're going to put you ahead of the line over anyone else that needs help. Wow, that's really bringing people together. That's really pushing people to bring them close together. Yeah. Yeah.
Data
That's really good.
and users. Yesterday, Sony's first nano satellite launched.
Cool. Okay.
A Japanese astronaut once told me that when you look at the Earth from space, you can see how thin the atmosphere is. And from space, there are no borders. Starsphere provides an opportunity to learn more about our planet. This is made possible by Sony's technologies. CMOS image sensors not only change the way we see the world, but
Shit, hopefully those satellites can actually help the PlayStation with their streaming platform, because their streaming platform, like streaming backwards compatibility games on the Sony platform, is fucking garbage. And they're still waiting for PlayStation 3 games to not be streamable. They want to be able to download it and play it natively. How about you work on that? That would be fucking great.
they help to unlock the potential of film and television productions to create candle. The
Oh, films and television productions. Cool. Man, sounds like TV movies. Oh man, I wonder who was complaining. Oh, right, Xbox, when they did movies, TV, and all that bullshit.
digital cinema camera Venice, created with four cinematographers. It was used to capture
But I'm not gonna lie, their Sony cameras and Sony products are pretty damn well done and well built. The only problem is their fucking controller and their console that they have right now is a bit underwhelming and is not really that good. I think the PlayStation 4 was way more well built, but it still has some problems, but it's much more better than the PlayStation 5. I can tell you that much, for real.
capture the spectacular visuals in blockbusters like Top Gun 2 Maverick. Sony's FR7 Cinemaline camera opens
Yeah, we know about
creative
their cameras. Their
possibilities
cameras
in
are good,
studio
so
live production
can't
and
hate on that.
filmmaking
I can never
settings
hate
with
on
its
like
versatile
Sony's
remote
cameras
control.
and all of
We
their products. I
acquired
can't really hate on that
Pixemondo
because their
in
shit's is
October last
good.
year,
The only
giving
thing I
us
don't
the
like is their
ability
PlayStation 5
to
and their
deliver
controller.
an end-to-end virtual production solution. We are also working with Epic Games. Their Unreal Engine powers real-time rendering of virtual production. In our film division, we continue to bring to life fascinating stories. We also continue to explore the potential of our best-loved video game IPs as they move from the PlayStation platform to the screen.
Oh, there it is. There it is. So they're moving PlayStation title games to the big screen. Now, if this doesn't sound like TV, movies, this, whatever, from back on the Xbox, like remember back on the old Xbox One when they first launched that's what they was planning on doing. Nobody didn't like that, right? Sony, right? PlayStation combat that. Now, fast forward to right now, it's 2023, and they're taking all of their fucking IPs on the PlayStation platform and putting it where? Movies and TV. Hello. If this doesn't sound familiar, this sounds like we're right back to the same bullshit when we was started in the first Xbox One. Now it's PlayStation turn. Hey, it's PlayStation turn. Let's see what they can do. But then a lot of people, like the fanboys, gonna be like, but Sony make these beautiful cinematic games. Like, oh my god, like it's so amazing. Like, I'm not sitting here saying, complaining about it, saying like, oh man, all of their games are fucking terrible. Like, no, like there's only gonna be like, us, as gamers, we only gonna pick like 1, 2, or 3 games out of the, like the PlayStation platform. If you're like a diehard product Sony pony dick rider, of course you're gonna get every single fucking thing. You want to try to get every trophy. You want to defend them. This is why I tell people, man, stop defending a fucking product, man. Stop dick writing. They don't pay your bills. They don't do shit for your fucking ass. This is just busy work and just something that keeps you fucking occupied on their fucking platform to make you to keep playing, to keep on spending your fucking money. Like they said before in the fucking beginning, they want to get close to people, okay? They want to get close to you. They want to get close to your fucking wallets. That's what they trying to do. Come on, man. And it's no different from fucking Microsoft. It's no different from Microsoft. That's what they're trying to do. But again, they gotta do what? They gotta show me value, right? They gotta give me the value. What is the value of me purchasing your products, paying for your online service? What is the value? There's no fucking value. There's no point of fucking getting it. That's why I'm sitting there trying to tell you, motherfuckers, stop dick writing. It's so embarrassing when you go and try to dick write every single fucking thing. It's ridiculous. But now we got PlayStation, whatever, is going to bring fucking movies and TV shows. I don't know. It's probably going to be even worse in the future.
The Last of Us premieres Sunday, January 15 on HBO and...
Okay, so for this one, I used to have HBO Max, and I canceled it. But even if it did release, I probably would not even watch this. Because, personally for me, I mean, The Last of Us, you know, granted, like, we know The Last of Us, the first game is really, really good. Really well done, right? The second one, you know, a lot of people was divided on that. That's true. That's a fact. But the first one was really well done. I gotta give credit where credit is due. The first one was really, really good. Now, for this one, for the TV show that they're trying to do, I know this is gonna be a lot better than Halo's Infinite, you know, bullshit fiasco. That TV show on Paramount, that was a fucking disaster, and it was such an embarrassment. So, for this, I give them credit because at least they're gonna follow somewhat of that template, right, for the games. Maybe not 1-to-1, but it's gonna be very close, which that's okay, and I'm perfectly fine with that. The issue that I have is the fact that the characters that they both have them playing this role, it does not look anywhere near like Joel and Ellie, which if you have a problem with that, then I totally understand. But for this, I don't mind. But recently, you know, I heard of, you know, a lot of, I will not say rumors, but a lot of talks behind the development and in terms of like the script writing, the direction that they're trying to do. They going to tone down the violence in this show. So this show is not going to be as violent or as gruesome as you were playing the video game. So you're not going to see any crazy shit like that, you know. So, and that to me really hurts me because it's like, what the fuck, yo? This is supposed to be a mature fucking show. This show is not made for kids. This show is made for adults, or even like maybe at the early age of teenager, like teens. Like, so if you're like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, you want to watch this. This is something that you can get yourself into. It is not made for fucking 12-year-olds and lower. It's not made for 13-year-olds. You know, it's not made for them and that type of audience. This is made for us and a little bit of towards like teenagers, like again, 17, 16 years old, around there. You know, they can watch this. But they're gonna tone it down is a disappointment because it's like, damn, bro. It's like, I hate when they take a product and then they gotta water it down. Stop fucking watering it down. If you just leave it the way it is and put everything there, people going to fucking love it because they like, oh, they fucking finally following the fucking template. Stop watering shit down. But that's what I heard. I mean, from Neil Druckmann, what he was talking about in an interview and some of the articles that I've read, he's gonna kind of like tone that shit down, which is like a fucking huge disappointment. Man.
and HBO Max. Twisted Metal and God of War are being adapted for television as well. Now I'd like to talk about the racing game. That's
So now they got, now if you see on that screen real quick, right?
television as well. Now I'd like
So now you see these two. So I know Twisted Metal has wrapped up production. They're gonna put God of War in, I think it's in pre-production, or is in yeah, is it, I don't think it's in pre-production, but it's in planning phase going into pre-production. So they're working stuff on that. Then they're gonna have Gran Turismo
to talk about the racing game
as a
that
fucking movie.
created the generation of driving enthusiasts.
僕らの仕事は、
Oh,
プレイヤーを楽しま
God.
せることですから、そういったところに AI のテクノロジーを、投入していきたいと思っていますのは、僕らがソニー AI の皆さんと、共同開発をした、レーシング AI エージェント
Sony Pictures Entertainment has more than 10 projects in development.
So Sony Picture Entertainment got 10 fucking projects in the work. It's fucking insane. It is fucking
And
insane.
now we've got an incredible action adventure based on Gran Turismo.
We're excited about
Wait, Gran Turismo, action adventure, Gran Turismo? Oh my god, this is going to be another cash grab and a fucking... Oh god. Oh no. No. Shit. Sony, what are you doing? PlayStation, what the fuck are you doing?
what's in store for Gran Turismo, which is hitting
Oh no. Ugh. God, they gotta fuck up. Yo, they had to literally fuck up the title. Like, the symbol is great, but like this, like the font for this is wrong. Like, they need to change this font ASAP. Like, this. Oh god, no. Don't do this. Don't do this, please.
hitting theaters this summer.
But what's interesting is this is not a typical game to film adaptation.
It's a film that takes the high stakes, the adrenaline-filled racing simulation
So this takes the high stakes of adrenaline-filled racing. So what the fuck are you gonna do? What are you talking about? Like, what kind of fucking... Oh god.
game and combines it with the ultimate wish fulfillment tale of how a teenage Gran Turismo player went from a gamer and becoming a real-life professional race car driver. And it's
Yeah, you know, this is you know, this movie is gonna fail. This movie is definitely gonna flop so hard. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I'm not being, like, again, as much as I love cars and I love to race in games, I do. I fucking do. I tell you that right the fuck now. I fucking do. But it's like making a movie, a racing game movie, not this way, Chief. And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, it's gotta be some Vin Diesel bullshit like Fast and the Furious. No, it does not. It's just the fact that it's just not going to fucking work, man. I'm telling you.
a story
ain't
that
gonna
will
work.
revolutionize the racing world.
Sony Technologies, really were very supportive of the film in terms of providing technology.
So the Sony Venice 2 camera has a detachable sensor, which is it's called the Rialto, and we used the Rialtos all over the inside of the cars in the cockpit.
Yeah, okay, cool. You use Rialtos and all over the cockpit. Okay.
It's in spaces that typically you could never get an IMAX resolution sensor into those kinds of spaces. And then for exterior photography, you can get into places and position them because they're so light in places that we could actually simulate the Gran Turismo angles.
The world is going to get to see the film when it releases worldwide on August 11th. But today, we're going to debut a little sneak peek.
They're gonna do a sneak peek? Oh, man.
So we want to broaden
Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God we don't have to see that sneak peek. Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. Hell no. Let's talk about it for a minute before we go move on to the next thing for the movie. So they got like 10 in the works, right? So I talked about The Last of Us, right? And I feel like this is going to be okay. I think it's going to do well. Maybe it possibly be another sequel. But again, I don't know how this is going to, like the productions and stuff like that, because I know The Last of Us, and there's also another movie in the works. I think it's in Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken, that they are working on a Fallout, whatchamacallit, either a TV show or a movie. I think it's a TV show, a Fallout TV show, and Tom Howard is directing that. So it's going to be interesting to see two post-apocalyptic shows going head to head. I don't like, again, I think his whatchamacallit, Tom Howard, the Fallout series, that is not going to probably be till like the following year, like next year. I think they're still in the works in that. I don't think they're not done yet. So we gotta wait to see that and how that turns out. But The Last of Us, with Neil Druckmann, is on board, and they got the directors and stuff. I don't know too much, but as far as what I hear and what I heard, that they kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't know if it's a little bit or a lot, so it's kind of going to be a little bit of a disappointment for some people out there that was hoping like, oh, they're gonna really follow the games and we get to see the gruesome stuff, the horrors. Maybe you might get, you probably will be getting a little bit more like insight or other things that maybe the game has missed or didn't tell, or so I'm pretty sure they're gonna put that in here, but they are going to tone it down, so they're probably gonna do well. That could be a solid choice right here. This could be solid. The second one you see is Uncharted. No. Whoever decided to sit there and say, hey, let's just put Tom Holland as fucking Nathan Drake is no. Do not. What the fuck? I get Tom Holland, you play Spider-Man, cool, right? I got no issues with Tom Holland. But you gotta put actors in the right places in the right movies. Tom Holland does not fit the bill for Uncharted. I can tell you that shit right now. And a lot of people was not happy with the Uncharted film because they took other things from the video game and smashed it in here together in this Uncharted film. I think a lot of people like us and many others, especially for the fans out there that do like and play Uncharted and respect Uncharted, they all thought, hey, they're going to do like the movies. Probably we might get Drakes of Fortune, then we get Uncharted 2, then we're going to get Uncharted 3, and then we're going to get Uncharted 4. Like, they thinking like they're going to make a movie trilogy, but no, they smashed in certain scenes from Uncharted 2 and 3. They fuck up the casting by putting in Tom Holland, and then Mark Wahlberg as Sully. I'm like, what? As Sully, like, I think it's Sully. No, Sully or Sully? Yeah, Sully, right? Or Sullivan? Yeah, I think it's Sullivan or something like that. But they had to put Mark Wahlberg in that role. Like, they got it so ass backwards. What I would have done for this Uncharted film, take Tom Holland out, put Mark Wahlberg as the lead character for Uncharted. He fits the bill. He knows his action scenes, and I know a lot of people may not agree with me on that, but you cannot fucking lie. If you look at, Mark Wahlberg's face, right? You look at his face, and just imagine him just having the outfit from Uncharted 3. He fits the fucking bill perfectly for Uncharted, and I'm like, why the fuck are they doing a young Uncharted? It just doesn't make any sense. But whatever. They want to make it their own shit, and you see how it turns out. Nobody wasn't talking about it. Barely anybody. If that, people went out and seen it, but they did not want to go back and see it again. They're like, no. And you could see the score. It wasn't that good. And they fucked that up. So we're not going to see an Uncharted 2 movie at all. I think Uncharted 1 is the last, and that's it. They're not doing another Uncharted film. The only way they're going to fix Uncharted is that they need to get new directors, better actors, switching casting characters, and redoing that whole bullshit and starting back from the first Uncharted game. You got the fucking blueprint. Just follow the fucking blueprint. That's it. What's so fucking hard about it? I don't understand. Okay, then number 3 is the Gran Turismo movie. Now, the reason why I sit here and I think this is mostly going to be a cash grab is because the fact that it's not going to be a lot of racing enthusiasts, right? Like the car culture and me. Now, no offense for the people that do like, you know, racing on tracks, racing on, you know, stuff like that, like Formula One cars and stuff like that, or GT cars. If you're a fan of that, you're probably going to like this film. Probably. But I'm not giving you no guarantee promise you is going to be like this whole drama, like all this crazy shit. It really just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if they're going to make this into a documentary series. I don't know if this is going to be more like a film, and if they're going to do that, it's going to be tough because it's like it ain't going to sell me because like now if let's say like this for example, if they were to did it in a different approach where they took in like let's say this really like low-end driver that was doing street races for all his life and he climbed up the ranks and then he has this much skill that he was able to join like the, you know, like the real top dogs and like GT racing and stuff like that. I could see that being more fulfilling because you got someone that's like a underdog street racing person, you know, a kid, and then he's climbing up the ranks as he's like street racing and learning about skills and techniques and learning from other drivers and cars and tuning and stuff. And then he gets up to where, you know, he's going to go into like the Gran Turismo type of simulation car racing. That would have been like a more like interesting story, more something like we can all relate to, because when we first started off, it's just like having our first car. Like every time everyone has their first car, right? I promise you, no matter what car you got in first, we all had to test out our car when we drive it out the fucking lot. Either we did it at night or we did it around in a certain time or a road that's like barely any cars, and you just went as fast as you can. You just wanted to see how the feel of the car, the drive. You was testing out the brakes a little bit. You was having a blast. I know everyone has done that shit once in their life. I promise you that. Once in their life, they have done it. I know they have. And there's no shame in that. That's what we, right? That's what we did. But for this, I can't see this being like successful and we're gonna see another Gran Turismo movie. So I don't know. As much as I love racing, and I really do, and I would like to see more like car racing movies and stuff like that. But I prefer mostly like street racing, something like that. But nothing goofy, not like Fast and the Furious. Gotta go like some superhero bullshit from Fast and the Furious. I don't want nothing like that. I just want a realistic street racing, underground drift, Tokyo drift type of style, something like that, where it's like low key and people like racing and trying to win, earn money, climb up the ranks, drama, you know, stuff like that. Like more relatable, like something that we can all relate to and believe, but nowhere near like Gran Turismo. That's gonna fail for real. Now, God of War is going to be good. The problem is the fact that they're going to do God of War, and I think if the last time I heard, don't quote me on this, I don't know if it's true or not, But what I heard, that the God of War is going to take place in the Ragnarok era versus going back to the Greek era, which is a huge fucking disappointment. It's like, oh my god, are you fucking serious? And if this is going to be a TV show, I don't know if it's going to be a TV show. If it is going to be a TV show and it takes place in the thing, this may not be too bad. But if they made this, if they are going to do a TV show, I would love to see God of War back in the Greek mythology, and starting from the beginning to see where has Kratos was before he gone into Ragnarok, and seeing his change between the first God of War game all the way up to now. That would have been a much more better decision than trying to be like, oh, let's just go with the Ragnarok. Let's just put Ragnarok. It doesn't make any sense because we already played the game and we know what happens and stuff like that. So it just makes more sense to start him back from the beginning, because the new people or the new fans that are coming in never played the old game. So they don't know what Kratos has been through, where he has gone, what was the story, what was his backstory, what happened, right? So again, I hope that they are going to do the Greek first before they go into Ragnarok. But I heard that they're going to just stick with Ragnarok and move on forward, which is a huge disappointment, and on top of that is a missed opportunity. And it's really going to hurt a lot of fans out there, especially a lot of God of War fans like myself, and probably many others out there that do enjoy the game and play it. But you're probably not going to get the Greek mythology God of War first. You're going to get the father figure, the boy. You're going to get that TV show, which is Sony, man. It's just like, there's like a W, and then there's like always be on their platform, or PlayStation and Sony always be fucking up something. Like, stop fucking it up, man. Don't fuck up God of War, please. Just I hope. And also another rumor, I don't think this is true, but I'm gonna throw this in there anyway before I move on. Just something funny. I heard that Tom Holland might be starring as God of War as the main character. And if you hearing that right correctly, I know a lot of people might say, "What the fuck? No fucking way. That's a shot." I hope it's not true. I don't think it's true, because if they throw in Tom Holland in this God of War TV show, it's a wrap. Nobody's not gonna fucking watch this shit. I tell you that. I fucking promise you that. Oh no. I mean, if they put Tom Holland as a little side character in God of War, I don't care. Fine, cool. But Tom Holland as the main character of Kratos, oh fuck no. That will be dead in the water. No problem. That's gonna be dead in the fucking water. Now, Twisted Metal, I have heard some good things about this, but again, it's more like a wait and see. I don't know how it's going to be, but they did wrap up production for Twisted Metal. Now, I hope this is going to be good. I hope it is, but again, some of these games we got sequels to, and some of them we still waiting for sequels, and some we just don't even have a sequel. We don't even have a sequel to another Twisted Metal game. I heard that PlayStation is working on that, but who knows when that's going to come out. It's probably not going to come out for a while. And when I say a while, I mean probably a while, maybe towards the middle to late end of the console generation, most likely. Because if they're going to try to rush out and try to put out a Twisted Metal video game right off the bat, and try to tie it in with this, then it's going to be a fucking disaster. So hopefully they got the movie or whatever this is. I think this is a movie, and they got the right actors and stuff. Hopefully, the characters and the actors, that this is going to be an actual Twisted Metal movie and not a watered down fucking version. if they can successfully pull that off, it's like kind of like this. If they can, if Avatar is really good and successful, I would like it to. I would like Twisted Metal to be as close, if not like 3 steps down from the level of Avatar. If they can make the movie like that, like it's really good, well done, characters execution, the cars, everything else, we got the, you know, background characters and stuff like that, and everything runs well and it's actually well done and it's not some stupid corny bullshit, I will go out and watch this. This is something that I don't mind going out, spending money, saying, hey, I'll watch this movie. But it's mostly gotta wait and see. When the trailer drops, I'll do a reaction video on it. But however, the production is a wrap for this, so it's more like a wait and see. Hopefully, maybe they just, what they should do is put out the game first and then do this right after. If you already got it all set, ready to go, then just hold on to that fucking shit. Don't drop anything. Don't market anything. Leave it. And, you know, wait till the game gets finished first. Put that out. And then follow it up saying, hey, there's also going to be a movie coming out in the same year. Boom. You know, that's going to be pretty fucking good. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty good. Number 6, Ghost of Tsushima. Now, this one is in pre-production. They got to do this one right. I'm going to tell you this shit right now. If there's like 1 to 2 games, if there's like one game that I'm excited to play on the PlayStation platform, it would have been Ghost of Tsushima, hands down. For that reason is because we never had a ninja game in a very long time, or a Japan setting type of game, or, you know, like Ninja Gaiden. We don't have that. They've been missing for a good while. So now we're starting to see that they are going to be coming back. We're going to have some other I think some games from the Chinese country, from like I think it was like Wuhan, Black something, like whatever. I think that game looked impressive. It looks fucking beautiful. There's another game from WindForce, if I'm not mistaken. I know PlayStation has an exclusive with another like kind of like samurai type of game. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But again, when it comes down to Ghost of Tsushima, if they are going to do like a movie, they need to make sure that these actors are Asian actors. No watered down version. None of that type of bullshit. And if they have to do some English dub over it, I'm totally fine with it. Long as you represent Asian, you know, like in the Ghost of Tsushima universe, I don't have a problem with that. I think it's going to be very successful and well done. Follow the fucking blueprint. Don't try to fucking cheese your way through. And put the right actors and make sure they're all Asians, or you know, Asian, Pacific, Japanese, you know, right? Chinese, I don't care. Make sure you follow the representation. Do not put some fucking English actor, whatever the fuck, like, no, please don't do that. Just do it the right way. Put the right people, put the right actors in place for that. And I want it to be well fucking done. Please. Please don't fuck that up, Sony. Please. Don't fuck it up like you fucked up Uncharted. Don't fuck it up like you fucked up Uncharted. I want this shit to be really good and well fucking done. Number 7. Horizon Zero Dawn. For me, I'm going to be honest with you and get straight to the point. I'm not excited for this. I really can care 2 shits. I do not care. I do not care. So if they want to do it, go right ahead. But I can tell you this shit right now. I don't know whether or not it's going to be successful or not. I'll tell you one thing, like I told Ghost of Tsushima, just don't fuck it up. But for me, I can care less about Horizon Zero Dawn. So even if the movie was successful or not, that's not my problem, because I sweep that shit right under the rug. That's just my opinion. If you do like the game, you like the movie, hey, go for it. But hopefully that whatever movie that they're gonna do, Horizon Zero Dawn, they're not gonna fuck it up. Hopefully they are going to put in the right actors, the right character. Do not fuck it up like you did Uncharted. Please do not do that. Do not fuck it up like Uncharted. Because people are just not gonna go out and watch the next sequel or whatever. Number 8, Days Gone. I don't know why they're going to announce a fucking movie for Days Gone and they cancel the next sequel to Days Gone 2. Which it makes no fucking sense. How you gonna announce Days Gone? And then on top of that too, I mean, like it makes really little to no sense. And again, I don't got no faith in this being successful anyway for Days Gone. They're probably gonna make this like really low budget. Because they're gonna put all their money and effort into The Last of Us. You know, that's their money maker. That's what they're gonna try to do. And then this one right here is probably gonna be the low budget. It's gonna be low budget, you know? So don't hold your breath. Don't be like it's gonna be really good. I guarantee you it's probably not. And probably a lot of people in that particular studio probably felt disappointed and really like, what the fuck? We want to, you know, make another sequel to Days Gone 2. We really want to do it. But Sony says no, but we're going to make a movie. And then they probably like, you know, they probably got bitch slap in the face. That's what the fuck happened. They got bitch slap in the face. And Sony's a mess. PlayStation is a fucking mess. You're gonna slap them in the face by saying, "Oh yeah, you want your sequel? Nope." Get slapped, and then turn around and be like, "Hey, it's okay. Even though I slap you in the face and I'm about to stab you in the back by saying, hey, we're gonna make a movie out of your game." You know, it's just wow, fucking wow. Number 10, Jack and Dexter. Like again, Jack and Dexter will be a really great series for kids. I think this would be great for kids, for sure, no doubt about it. It doesn't have to be ultra violent or anything crazy like The Last of Us or The Ghost of Tsushima or God of War. I think Jack and Dexter will be a great choice for kids, or you know, younger kids, like maybe to like 4th, 5th grade, like fifth grade and up, you know, like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. This will be really great for them. Jack and Dexter is a great series and it's really good. Hopefully it's just an animated series. If it is a film, I suggest doing like an anime series, animated series, and maybe put it on Netflix. Hopefully Netflix might get a bag for this. I think this would be really great to drop on Netflix. But yeah, you know, like, it's, again, like, Jack and Dexter is a great choice. It needs to be animated. Don't make it live action, please. No. The only time that I can ever trust anything to be live action, it has to be as well done like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's where I can sit there. If the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? The director and also the writer was to do Jack and Dexter, I probably have more faith, because again, if they can do Rocket the raccoon animated form and seeing how he looks, speaks, and how he talks, and is well done, I'm pretty sure they can do a live action Jack and Dexter without a problem. However, I do not have 100% faith that it's going to be good or not, but we'll have, this is more like a wait and see, but it's an interesting choice. Let's see where it goes, but hopefully it's just animated and more cartoonish type of movie for kids. You know, like more like, you know, Disney type of, like, you know, filming, the color and the animations and stuff. If it's something like that, I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be successful. It's going to be solid. Hopefully they don't fuck up the story though. Please don't do that. Number 10, Gravity Rush, which I don't know Gravity Rush all too much, so I'm going to leave this one out because I don't know it too well. But like I said, throughout all the other films, hopefully they don't fuck it up. And then this is all the Last of Us stuff, and Entertainment Tonight, Canada. Okay, yep. Alright, so basically, I think those are the 10 right there of the films at work. Again, The Last of Us is starting off. Hopefully, they be successful. Gran Turismo is a cash grab. Probably most likely going to be a flop. God of War, depending on the situation, hopefully they don't fuck it up. But it's going to be really disappointing if they're not going to do the Greek mythology first, because it seems like, you know, because reading this right here, it seems like it's going to be taking place in Ragnarok, which is going to be fucking disappointing. I would like to see this take place in Greece before Ragnarok, but I digress. And hopefully they put the actors right. Twisted Metal, they wrapped up production. I don't know how this is. It's going to be a wait and see. Don't fuck up Ghost of Tsushima. Do not fuck up Horizon Zero Dawn. Please, for the love of God. With this gets a movie, Sony. And also Jim fucking Ryan. Fucking let that fucking studio make another fucking sequel. Let them make another fucking sequel. It's not fair that you're going to slap your own fucking studio and then stab them in the back and say, yeah, we're going to hijack your fucking bullshit and we're going to make a film out of it. And you're not giving them a sequel. Jim Ryan, fucking make sure you let them do a sequel. I want to see a Days Gone 2. Damn, bro. What the fuck? And especially do not fuck up Jack and Dexter. I play all 3 Jack and Dexter games. Do not fuck that shit up. Please. I'm fucking begging you. And don't make it live action if you don't even have nowhere near close to the Guardians of the Galaxy level of fucking like director or the fucking writer. Do not fucking do it. Please. Do not do it. And do not put fucking... don't put like some weird ass fucking actor doing Jack and Dexter that doesn't even fit the role or fit the bill. Make sure you get it fucking right and get it close as possible. Do not fuck that up. Gravity Rush, I don't fucking know. But again, like I always want to say before, do not fuck it up. Do not fuck it up, please. Please, I don't want to see any more bad movie gaming to film annotations. I just don't want to see anything bad. I'm sick and tired of it. But let's continue.
How audiences experience live events by making immersive experiences possible, even if you are not physically present. So recently, we talked to creators about how they envision the evolution of entertainment experiences in the virtual world.
When you create a game, you are creating
Which I don't give a fuck about the virtual world.
a whole universe. Especially for Haven, we get to create a brand new franchise, so we're reimagining everything.
What's cool about performances in the virtual world is that fans can actually come on stage with me and
Yeah.
run around and interact.
Yeah, like, whoa, that looks fucking crazy. Wow. Yeah, Roblox. Like, nah, I'm not, nah. I'm good, homie, bro. Yeah, that shit gonna look fucking weird. So, nah, the sex is bigger than anyone else, and he's like fucking putting on a show and stomping on people.
Interact in a way
Stomping
that they
on
can't
little
do
kids.
in real life.
One of the most exciting aspects of this collaboration between Sony and Manchester City is that it's at the intersection of sports, technology, and entertainment.
We want the fans who cannot join the stadium to experience the atmosphere and to share the excitement and enthusiasm of the match.
Like, I don't think many people, I mean, we're like, again, you see this right now, we're still like long ways away in order for us to become even close to like Sword Art Online. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Sword Art Online is an anime series, but it's basically like they put on the helmet and they go into their bed and they close their eyes and they into the game and they can move everything a part of their bodies. They can do whatever they want. They can jump high. They can do whatever that they want. There's basically any physical whatever. There is no limits to what you can do, you know, in terms of like physics and shit like that, you know. Right now we're still in like early, super early alpha alpha phase 1 type of like, you know, reality set. Like you could even see these graphics. Like again, we're like so far away from that. We're not even nowhere near close. I don't think we ever gonna come close. Even when my ass die, I don't think we still ain't gonna come as close as of right now. We're not even there yet. You still got a long way to go.
Match with fans around the world.
Next month, PlayStation VR 2.
Here we go, Jim Lion Ryan. This lion motherfucker in the suit. Whoo! Damn, buddy got a fresh new cut, bro. All that lying that he been doing, bro. Let's see what else lies that he got for us today. Let's see.
Launches a new generation of virtual reality experiences. More than 30 games are currently on track for the launch window, including much-loved franchises with Horizon Call of the Mountain, No Man's Sky, and Resident Evil Village.
I can tell you this right now. Resident Evil Village will be more exciting to play on a VR headset than you would play, like, you know, Horizon Call of the Mountain. That's a fact. I promise you that it is more exciting and more adrenaline rush to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. That's worth your money right there than you would try to play Horizon Forbidden Call of the Mountain. I wouldn't even care about that shit. Nope. I ain't got time for that. Fighting off clunker junk bullshit. That's not even scary. There's not even like Horizon Forbidden West and all of their fucking robots is not even a threat. They don't even look as threatening as, you know, like again, if he was talking about like Monster Hunter World. At least Monster Hunter World, those fucking shits are more threatening and more dangerous than fucking those clunker junks in fucking Horizon Forbidden West. Sorry, I gotta dunk on that shit. That's just my opinion. I'm dunking on it. Oh, God. But he said he's gonna release 30 games at launch. Okay, Jim Ryan. And also, are you gonna fix the PlayStation fucking 5 controller, bro? That PlayStation 5 Pro controller? That battery life sucks ass. And then all these PlayStation fanboys are like fucking dick riding on you. And they're like, oh, I love the Pro controller. It's so amazing. Got all these features. and then like the battery died in like 2 hours. And you barely got started with the fucking game. It's insane. You might as well just make a PlayStation Pro wire controller. Like, do that. I think that will make a whole lot sense. And on top of that, why have the battery trapped behind the PlayStation controller? It makes it so much easier that, oh, my controller's about to die. Just pop it out, put a new battery in, and keep on fucking playing. Now it's like you have to charge it, you gotta wait for it, or you're gonna have the charger plugged into the wire all the time. At that fucking point, you might as well just get a wired PlayStation fucking 5 controller. Shit. Also, fix your fucking backwards compatibility too. People are tired of fucking playing the PlayStation 3 titles streaming. Have that shit ready to go for people to download to actually fucking play. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. Come on, Jim Ryan, bro. You're lying out of your fucking teeth. And you can see his big ass fucking nose is like literally big as hell. You know this motherfucker was lying and sniffing on that fucking cocaine every fucking morning.
Gran Turismo, a game which has sold more copies across the series than any other title.
Oh, let me just make this one thing clear. The PlayStation VR costs $550 for the VR 2. Alright? Even if you brought that, you still gotta buy the console. And in grand total, that's about $1,000 fucking dollars. And that's including the game on top of it too that you want to buy, which is $70 fucking dollars. Like, literally. And on top of that, even if you brought, let's say, the PlayStation VR 2, you can't play any games on there unless you gotta buy the console with it. If you don't buy the console with it, the PlayStation VR 2 is worthless. Worthless. You know what's more worth it? I hate to say it, even as much as you know, was Mark Zuckerberg with their Horizon World, but the Oculus Quest 2 is worth more now, because even if you brought the Oculus Quest 2 today, you can use that for your PC, and you don't even have to use a PC to play games on the Oculus Quest. And I think it's cost a little bit less. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's up to like $400, $499. It could be the same price. I'm not sure. I don't think, or it might be $399. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Because I want to make sure like I'm getting my information right. Hold on for a minute. Let me make sure. The goal list Quest 2. Okay, so basically in Walmart you can get it the 128 gig version for $350. There's one on Amazon for like $400, and the one on Target is about $500. So you can get a Quest about between $400. So let's just put it in the middle. So about $400 is $100 less than the PlayStation 2 VR, right? Or $150 less. And you could play games on or off whether you have a PC or you just got the Quest. If you got the Quest, you can still play games and download games because they got a whole system in there. And then when you do decide to get a laptop or a PC, you can play even more games on Steam. That has support of the VR support. So it's a multi-purpose thing. So you can play it on or off. While PlayStation, you can't fucking do that. Just to make sure that's clear to you, you can't fucking do that. Even though I can give you this, like, yeah, the VR has better specs and stuff than overall the Oculus Quest 2, but in terms of like functionality, you gotta get a PlayStation 5 in order to play it, which it sucks. I think if you get a PlayStation VR 2 and you got a PC and you want to play PlayStation games on the PC, I could see that fucking working, because then you got a console, you could play it on there, and you could play it on your PC. But they only lock it in for a console, which just sucks. It is not really worth the money or time to put into VR. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about VR, let's visit to our old friend, Mr. Porter Rock 77, which he's not a part of my fucking family for damn sure. Definitely not. Fuck that. This fucking guy, he's even more ridiculous than ever. Is sitting here saying, oh my god, don't let the Xbox fanboys like ruling your parade of the fucking VR. I'm just spitting out fucking facts. If you can afford it, go fucking get it. But like shit. I tell you that. I tell you much, like, you going to have to buy the console first before you even think about going out there to buy the PlayStation VR 2. And that's a fucking fact.
Anything, there's going to be a little bit of salt, and this.
What fucking salt are you talking about? What fucking salt? Salt about what? Oh man, don't rule. Microsoft fanboys is ruling your PlayStation VR 2 hype. I don't think nobody in the Xbox community, I don't even think an Xbox fanboy is really talking about the PlayStation VR 2. Like, they're like, okay, fine. Hey, they got a VR system. Cool. Good. All right. So you got VR games. Cool. Good job. Like, that's it. Like, fuck, man. I got an Oculus fucking Quest. I'm not fucking complaining. I barely even use my Quest. I barely use it. I'm going to start trying to use it maybe towards the end of this year. I'm going to start using it. But I'm barely using it now. So, what the fuck? I'm not missing out all that much on a VR headset. So, I'm perfectly fine, Porter Rock.
Pertaining to VR. So, VR is inbound. It will launch in February. Sony announced 30 games at launch.
Yeah, okay. 30 games at launch. Go on.
And, there's just salt about it. Listen,
Salt about what though? Like, what are we salty about? I don't even hear anybody being salty about it. What the fuck are you talking about? Salt about what? PlayStation VR is coming out in February, launching 30 games. Cool. If you can afford it, great. Hey, go get it. But like again, I'm just giving them the reality check to make sure that don't just run out there and just get the VR first if you don't got a PlayStation 5. You got to get the PlayStation 5 first and whatever game that's going to support it before you even think about going out there to get the VR one. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Shit. That's not saying I'm not telling people don't get it. Think about the value. That's all I'm fucking telling these motherfuckers. Think about the value.
listen, to the PlayStation gamers, don't let these Xbox fanboys, rile you up with VR, saying that it's niche, nobody cares about it. Listen, that's irrelevant.
Look, I don't think I never even heard of a fanboy even said that. Like it's niche, nobody cares about it. Like, like I tried VR. I have played VR. It's really fucking cool. But what I'm saying is, even from before when they was talking about those mixed reality shits, we're still in like alpha phase. This VR thing that is coming out, we're basically going into like maybe like alpha phase. I don't know. Let's just say we're in alpha phase 10. We're going into beta soon. Okay, that's where we're heading towards. Like we're not all the way like if you're talking about like Facebook with the Horizon worlds, that's all the way in like Alpha 1 territory. Like that's like Alpha 1 VR bullshit. If you're talking about like the PlayStation VR 2, we're stepping out of alpha phase into pre-production into beta phase. Like it's starting to come up now, but we still got a long way to go. Still got a long way to fucking go. We're not quite there yet. And like the Valve Index is literally on the same pace as the PlayStation VR 2. So again, it's really cool. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like again, we still got a long road ahead of us for that VR. Hopefully it'd be good. Hopefully.
Their opinion on VR is irrelevant because at the end of the day, if you don't like it, don't get it. But the reality is, Sony is providing a capability.
I know. Look at Puerto Rock trying to figure out what are some of the ways I can just dick ride on the Sony console. What so I can keep on dick riding on them and keep on riding on Jim Ryan Lion fucking dick riding. Like how much more what are some more reasons that I can come up with so I can persuade you to man, boy, you are fucking sad. Boy, you are sad. For real. A grown-ass man in front of this fucking camera. Motherfucker, your head is all the way down here. Got this big old fucking space with the Resistant poster in the background. Boy, you are fucking sad. Sit up straight. Speak the fuck up. Nobody can fucking hear you. From even in my fucking headphones, I gotta turn you up. Shit, man. Speak the fuck up.
Something that we can enjoy in gaming, VR, with our PlayStation 5 console. And they went all out. Great technology, great visuals. It's just going to be a great time if you're interested in VR. If you're not interested in VR, then that's okay. You have a PS5, you didn't buy a PS5 for VR, too expensive, multiple reasons.
Good. At least they sitting there, he got something right.
But
here we fucking go.
You're out there hating on VR simply because your brand isn't doing it, come on, stop it.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I don't even... Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty damn sure those Xbox fanboys ain't worried about shit about VR. And if they do, I think that's just a fucking troll, bro. I think you're just dealing with fucking trolls because I don't think nobody really get like again, when God of War came out, hey, you like the game, go fucking get it. If you don't like the game, don't fucking buy it, right? Like again, I'm not sitting here saying a but or this or that, hey, the game is good, you want to play it, go play it. If you don't like it, then hey, don't play it, whatever. Everybody has their own reasons. But like for shit's sakes, like I don't think like, Xbox went out their way and fucking say, yo, I'm gonna go on fucking fucking Metacritic and I'm gonna put a fucking 0 for God of War Ragnarok. Oh, it's a shitty ass game. Like shut the fuck up. It's the same way for VR. It's like, okay, hey, they got a new product, cool. How long is VR is gonna last? I don't fucking know. Hopefully it does last a long time. I mean, shit, you know what's a damn shame? I'll tell you one thing, Porter Rock. You know what they should be doing right now, too? They should be making another fucking handheld system. They fucked up there. Because they cut the handheld system because, just because, Nintendo was dominating the handheld system. But look at it now. Look how the handheld system we all thought like back then when PlayStation handheld system was like they was done, Nintendo was moving on. Everybody thought, oh man, handheld systems are going to be dead. They're not going to be around anymore. We got cell phones now. We got this now. Nope. Look, handhelds are still around. And I'm not even talking about the Steam Deck, not just the Steam Deck alone. Logitech is getting in on it. Razer is getting in on it. I don't know, this one company called the Neo something? The Neo handheld or something like that? I don't know. Hold on, let me put it down for a minute. I'll show you it. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, the Neo... The Ally Neo Air Pro, some shit like that. Right? Hold on, let me see. I'll show it to you. No. Sorry, my bad. Hold up for a minute. Just want to get a better image. Shit, like this right here. Like, come on, man. Like, are you serious? Look at this. Handheld systems are making a comeback. They're still alive and kicking. Like, for real. Like, this is... You got Steam, you got... there's like literally... people are getting into the handheld market right now. So it's still, resurging that popularity back again. And, like, again, it's a shame. It's a fucking shame that PlayStation, their handheld system was really good, right? But they cut off it. They can't make any games, can't produce shit, blah, 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 all this bullshit, excuses. Now, the handheld market is starting to rise up again. Good. Shit. Phones didn't took over yet. Handhelds is still popping. Handhelds are going to be still popular now. All thanks to the Nintendo. Nintendo Switch. Once that Nintendo Switch, everybody, wanted the Nintendo Switch, and then everybody out there was like, hey, let's do our own handheld. Steam did it. Hey, we can do our own. We can do this, and they started doing it. Handheld systems are still around. They make a Game Boy Advance held system like a modern, more Game Boy Advance system. I don't know what's the name of it called. I'm sorry, I'm jumbling up my words, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they're coming up, bro. Like, and I'm so disappointed that PlayStation is not doing that either, which they should be doing now. I don't know what the fuck are they waiting for? Waiting for the handheld market to die off, and then when they start saying, "Oh look, we're coming back with our own handheld here," look, take a look at our new PlayStation, whatever, 3 handheld system, blah, blah, blah. And then by the time when that comes out, everything starts to die down, and then they're gonna cancel it again. Shit. They need to stop doing that dumbass shit. For real. At least Microsoft is smart about it and said, you know what? We did the Connect thing and that wasn't that good and nobody wasn't really into it. They stopped doing the fucking Connect support. They stopped doing that dumb bullshit. And they're not gonna jump in right away into the VR section. Good, because guess what they're doing? They're focusing on fucking games than the VR system. And they're not gonna dip their toes in there and try to do this whole bullshit and try to push for this, push for that, and all this bullshit. They're like sitting there saying, no, let's wait for that shit until it gets better, rather than being like the Connect all those fucking years ago. And then they're like, now they're not even using Connect now. So what that fucking tells you, they're being smart about it now. Now they're like, nope, let's wait till the VR becomes way more mature, much more mature. When it's way more mature, then you can probably see Xbox getting into the VR platform, but they're choosing not to unless they start seeing it being way more mature, much more better in technology, less bullshit, less setup to do, and games that are fucking way more playable. It doesn't feel like a one-time thing. When we get to that fucking point, oh, you bet your fucking ass Xbox is going to be on that shit. That's for damn sure. But at least they're the smartest thing to do is like, you know what? We're not fucking with it. We're just going to stick with what we do. We're going to focus on Game Pass, doing all this other shit. We're doing that first. We're not fucking with VR. Good. Fuck.
Stop this trash. We could see the difference. I was on Twitter throughout the day, and people coming at me with...
Of course, because everybody playing the Twitter game rather than just playing the fucking game. This is why I don't have no Twitter links on my fucking YouTube channel, because I sat there and said, this year, I said, should I make a Twitter account? I really sat there and I said that. And I sat there and said, you know what? No, because I don't want to be a hypocrite and being like, oh, well, you talk shit about games, but you hop on Twitter too. I don't want to play the Twitter game, okay? I don't want to be on Twitter. I can look on my other account on Twitter just to look and seeing all the dumbass tweets and shit, but I'm not going to be on there like that and tweet and all this crazy bullshit and all that bullshit. Nah. I'm not doing it for my own channel. I'm not going to make a Twitter account for my personal channel that I use on a daily basis. I'm not fucking doing it. Nope. Not doing it. I'm just literally going to sit here, talk shit, look up whatever post, and that's it. I'm not making one for myself for this channel. I'm not doing it. Nope. Fuck that bullshit.
All stupid shit, on why it's okay for Microsoft to not do VR. And the funny part is, I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying that it is okay for Microsoft, even though they promised.
No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They're doing the smartest thing. Just don't fuck with VR. VR is not there yet.
Phil Spencer did promise that with the Xbox One X, you'll get high fidelity VR, and he backtracked on that. But I am saying that it is okay. It is okay for Microsoft to not partake in VR, because the reality is they are incapable to manage that.
They're not incapable, you fucking dumbass. They are well capable of fucking doing it. Bro, if they could sit here and drop a bag on these fucking studios, and they could drop a bag on what was that one that got canceled, which I'm so pissed off about what they did on the Microsoft what was that? Before Facebook Live, YouTube Gaming Live, it was... Damn, bro. Fuck, man. I totally forgot. I know somebody in the comments or somebody in the chat probably knows what I'm talking about. But I don't have the chat in front of me right now. I don't have it. I'm just trying to get through this video and stuff. But I do know... Is it... Damn. But you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's basically they purchased like a streaming live streaming thing, right? Damn. What was that streaming one? See, now it got me like thinking like, what the fuck was it? No, it was. Damn, fuck, I've totally forgot. But they purchased like a live stream whatever service, whatever, right? Similar to Twitch. And then that shit got canceled. And they did something with it, and then they fuck it up and cancel it, and everybody lost their job and shit. They didn't put it back on there. It's fucking sad, man. It really is. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But even so, they are still well capable of fucking doing it. You know, they're capable of doing whatever they want to fucking do. They got the Windows platform, they got the Xbox platform, they got two fucking platforms. They are well capable of doing VR without no hesitation. And even right now, they are doing game streaming onto your phones. Okay? Guess who's having a fucking hard time with that? Oh, it's PlayStation, because their streaming fucking service and their backwards compatibility for the PlayStation 3 games are fucking garbage. People wants to download the PlayStation 3 games, not stream the fucking games. Let me make that fucking clear. Okay. Talking about Microsoft is inadequate to... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's just like this. PlayStation is more than capable of taking their streaming technology and making it better. Why are they not investing in that? No, because you know what they're investing in? Movies and fucking TV show. Look. This is where their money is being put at. All of this. 10. This is where their money is being put at. And they're not putting in the fucking streaming service, into backwards compatibility. They're not putting any money into that, into the PlayStation platform that you guys so-called claim that this is the place to be. This is the place for gaming. This is the place that people should come here, play games and enjoy games and do everything. And yet they still are fucking up. They're not putting into money on the PlayStation controller on fucking battery life. It's insane. And they making a pro controller, but yet their battery life sucks. What the fuck? You're putting all these fucking features in here, and then the most important thing about owning a fucking controller or owning a console or a system is making sure that your fucking platform fucking works every time long term. They already got fucking issues with even the fucking console itself with the liquid metal. You gotta lay it down on the side, because if you have it faced up and it fucking melts and the liquid metal go off the fucking thing, it's going to kill your fucking console. Now you gotta lay it down on your side. I gotta hear a song from fucking Doc. I heard it from him. There's levels to this shit. Yeah, there is some fucking levels to this shit. Levels of fucking bullshit on the PlayStation platform, and these Sony ponies are fucking dick riding Jim Ryan with his big ass nose. The fuck is wrong with y'all clowns? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Get your shit together, bro. Do not fucking talk shit about anybody else. This whole year, 2023, Sony PlayStation fanboys needs to shut the fuck up, look at your own fucking bullshit, and fix the fucking problems. Everything that I just fucking said and listed off, go complain to fucking Jim Ryan to fix those fucking problems. Because those are fucking real problems. Real issues for gamers that will hinder our fucking progress of enjoying the fucking game. How would you like it when you fucking buy a $200 fucking controller and the battery don't even fucking last for not even an hour? Bro, you're gonna be pissed the fuck off that you're spending $200 fucking dollars. That's like spending a fucking iPhone that is brand new. You got this iPhone. You spent $700. You take it home and you charge it up for an hour, and the fucking phone only lasts for an hour. You know how fucking pissed off you'll be? The phone battery only lasts for an hour, and you're paying $700. Think about that. It's fucking ridiculous. You're spending 1,400 on a fucking laptop, a gaming laptop, right? You take it home, and the laptop doesn't even last you for even a fucking hour. It's dead in a half an hour. A half an hour, just by turning it on. And you didn't even play not one game. You was downloading a game, and that shit is fucking dead. How pissed off you'll be? You'll be very fucking pissed. Yeah, it got all these cool features and shit like that. But the fucking battery cannot fucking last no more than an hour or a half an hour. You'll be fucking pissed the fuck off. You spent all that fucking money. It makes no fucking sense, bro. Makes absolutely no sense of, like, all of these fucking fanboys are talking shit about, you know, these Sony ponies are talking shit about Xbox while their own fucking shit is all fucked up. Get your shit together this year. How about that?
They're barely hanging on to a thread with what they're supposed to do. And what they're supposed to do is the bare minimum. You know, release AAA quality games, try to compete in this industry.
And I just made a whole fucking list of PlayStation where they fucking up on controllers and battery life, to even having customer service that was fucking up. They got a whole bunch of fucking bullshit they need to fix. Hanging on to a thread.
Industry as
hanging on to a fucking thread. It's ridiculous.
By producing some of the, most...
But he's a stuttering ass motherfucker.
Well-renowned IPs out there in the industry.
World-renowned IPs. Oh yeah, I forgot. Here's some world-renowned fucking movies right here that everybody is so excited for. Right? Everybody's so excited for. And most of these are either going to be fucked up or they're going to fail. I hope not. World-renowned. And, oh wait, from 2022, I haven't even heard a fucking peep out of Jim Ryan's about anything about a PlayStation showcase. We haven't even seen a PlayStation showcase at all. Only State of Play. State of Play is different from having a PlayStation showcase. So where was a PlayStation showcase from last fucking year, from 2022 at the end? Showing us like, hey, here's all these amazing games that's going to be coming out in 2023. We haven't seen fucking jack shit yet. Still haven't seen Spider-Man 2. Fuck. Come on now. Get fucking real.
You know, compete for those Game of the Years. Compete for those high Metacritic. Just...
No, we don't care about Metacritic scores. We don't care about that bullshit. Nobody fucking cares. It's a number. Whether you like the number or not, I personally do not fucking care.
Literally what Sony and Nintendo does. You know, when Nintendo and Sony, PlayStation creates a game, there's a level of expectation of greatness that comes from it. And sometimes they don't meet it.
Look. There's a level of expectation of greatness. Most of their fucking games doesn't have fucking greatness. It's literally the same bullshit that we've been playing from the last generation. They haven't even made a first-person shooter game. They don't even have an RPG game that's in first person. The fuck you talking about greatness? The level of greatness and quality. Yeah, I've been playing the same shit that I was playing from the last fucking console. What else is fucking new?
Sometimes they fall short, right?
Yeah, sometimes they fall short. There's some games, like, again, there's going to be people like me and everyone else that we only going to pick between 1 or 2 games off of that fucking console. It's not like we're going to be saying, yo, I'm going to play every Sony exclusive. We're not dick riders like you. We don't dick ride, okay? We just sit there and say, is this game worth my time? If this game is not worth my time, I'm not fucking playing it. That's just how it goes.
Can't be perfect all the time, right? But every time they do release a first-party title, automatically there's a level of expectation of greatness between those two brands. But when Xbox does it, there's always like, keep expectations low,
Well, not this fucking year. That year, like, that's Xbox One generation. We're in 2023 right now. It's like way back. Now that shit changed now. Now there's like greater expectations now. Now I have more expectations about, Starfield, right? Redfall's going to be coming out. More exclusive going to be coming on the fucking Game Pass. Shit, there's like more better value than it is getting a fucking PlayStation Now. With just a shitty ass fucking service. And that's another thing too. That their service, their so-called competitor to Game Pass or their PS Plus or some bullshit like that, is fucking garbage. And it's fucking bullshit. And it's a waste of money. You're paying $10 per month to play online, and you don't even have no first party exclusive Sony games that you could play online with your fucking friends. They don't even do that. Shit, they crying about fucking Call of Duty. Why can't Sony make a Call of Duty game? They fucking got Bungie. What else fucking excuse can you possibly say? Hey, how about like this? Stop fucking talking about fucking Xbox and complaining. And if you want a dick ride on fucking Jim Ryan's lap all fucking day, then call his ass up and tell him, hey, get fucking Bungie on the phone and fucking make us a multiplayer game for the PlayStation fucking platform, you idiot. How about that? Fucking dick ride on Jim Ryan for that. Come on, bro. Stop with this fucking bullshit. Ridiculous.
And to me, that's the bare minimum. The bare minimum is be a great game developer, right? With your studios, and be a great publisher. But
all that is fucking bullshit, because Neil Druckmann has fucked up The Last of Us Part 2. Let's not forget about that, right? Where they fucking lie and they mislead people when they was showing off those trailers, right? When they first show off those trailers, guess who we saw? We saw Joel. Oh, there's Joel. And Ellie, she's grown up. Oh, this is going to be like their last adventure and stuff. This is going to be a great game. It's going to be very emotional. Guess what happens? Oh, I'm sorry. That didn't fucking happen. We don't get to see Joel in that same trailer. It was somebody else. Because Joel fucking died. Misleading as fucking bullshit. Okay? Guerrilla Games ain't fucking perfect either, because guess what? Every game that fucking Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West has been lackluster. And a lot of people don't even really talk about that game. And a lot of people fall asleep on that game. A lot of people are just not really fucking with that game. Only diehards or one of those fans, they fuck with it, they like it, cool. Everybody else is like, once Elden Ring drop, that was it. That was it. Horizon Forgot West was a wrap. Everybody forgot about that game.
They're screwing that up. So for them to tack on VR, I agree. Stay away from that. You were right. It is the best choice. But to damage control that choice with other stuff, like, oh no, Microsoft is deleting VR, and people trying to tell me other sectors, military contracts or medical. I'm like, what?
Wait. Military contract, medical? What the fuck? What kind of motherfuckers that's like, what are you reading on Twitter? Who are these people on Twitter, saying about medical and what the fuck? Like, dude, like, you've been fucking around with a troll. That's what it sounds like to me. You've been fucking around with a troll, you fucking clown.
What are we doing here? Like, why are you talking to me? This is a gaming topic. If you want to hype Microsoft VR and what it does for the medical field, sure, it sounds great. But go.
But I want to know who is fucking hyping you up about that and about a medical field. Like, who does that? Like, I don't think nobody. No, there's no way in fucking hell. There is no fucking way that somebody is jumping on Twitter hyping out about the medical field of VR and shit. Like, I fucking doubt it. I think that's some make-believe bullshit, bro. Like, I don't know how many tequilas have you been drinking, Prologue, or how many fucking, Miller Lights that you've been fucking zipping down. But you need to go fucking easy on that. You need to learn how to fucking read, like, actual fucking articles or actual fucking information. Whatever the fuck you was reading on Twitter, it ain't fucking real. And whoever hyping you up must be a fucking troll. Like, that's the only conclusion that I can fucking draw to, because I don't, like, even if I had a Twitter account, whatever, I'm not gonna jump on there and be like, yeah, that VR, from the medical field is like fucking awesome, man. It's gonna do wonders. Like, yeah,
you know, talk to the health industry Twitter side. You're in the gaming Twitter community. That doesn't impress me. That does nothing
that's a
for me in
fucking
terms
troll.
of gaming, you know.
That's a
It's
fucking troll.
niche. You know, we need to invest in cloud. I'm like, this and that one has nothing to do with
That's
it.
a fucking
Microsoft
troll.
invests in the cloud, go ahead, do it. But that doesn't mean that you can't invest in VR either. I mean, Sony is. Sony probably is most likely still investing in cloud. They're still eventually going to try.
Investing in cloud my fucking ass. They're not investing in no fucking cloud. Shit, they got a long way to go. And when I say Sony got a long way to go, they got a long way to go. They ain't investing in no fucking cloud bullshit. Shit, you can't even get to this day. And it fathoms to me that you cannot get PlayStation 3 title games to be running on a PlayStation fucking 5. They can't even do emulation, and we already have emulation now on the PC that is equal or even near the equivalent of a fucking console, and you still can't do emulation on a PlayStation 5 on a PlayStation 3 game, but you could do it on a PC. It's fucking fathom. It's like, what the fuck? They're investing in cloud? I fucking doubt it. What they're investing in is fucking movies and TV shows. That's what they're fucking investing in.
Try to push maybe some type of cloud.
Because you know what? Movies and TV shows cost a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you that shit right the fuck now. It really do. It does add up to fucking money. Now, if you're going to invest in that, you need to fucking start investing in cloud into your fucking service to get your shit fixed. Cause your shit shit is not, it is not sparkly, bro.
Whatever. But that's not stopping investing in VR. You know, you can chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. So all those excuses just simply put that because Microsoft's not doing it, then it's bad. And what's funny is these are the
Microsoft are not doing it because it's bad. Like, they just don't want to fucking do it. And I don't blame them for not fucking doing it. Shit, that's good. If PlayStation want to do it, hey, be my guest. If that's their money, that's why they want to invest, go right ahead. But do note to this, like, bro, if you're going to sit here and say, yo, Sony is investing in cloud, this and that, all this other bullshit, which they're fucking not, because guess what? If they was investing from the pandemic, right? From the pandemic that happens, right? From that console release, 2 years. 2 years now. We're in the third year of this console cycle. From the past 2 fucking years, if they were to invest, none of their fucking shit would be fucking up now. Controller is fucked up. Their fucking service is still fucked up. What are you talking about? They're investing. They're investing more in movies and TV shows than they are investing in their fucking console. They're investing more in VR than they are trying to invest in cloud. That's a fucking fact. And you can see that.
The same cats that hyped Connect, which was clearly a bad idea. It
definitely was a bad idea. I can give you that. I can agree with you on that. That was clearly a bad idea.
It was monumentally a terrible concept from the start. From the start. And then it got even worse with the Xbox One. Project Natal. Man, that was just a terrible ass idea. And they sent for that. God, the capping for that stupid thing. It connect.
Yeah, they probably was some fanboys was capping hard for that shit. And it was stupid, but I'm glad that they got rid of it. They've been smart about it. They said, okay, we ain't gonna do that stupid bullshit again. And they probably learned now that, hey, this VR thing is cool, but we're not gonna make the same mistake like we did from the fucking Kinect. What we are going to do is moving forward, we are focusing on games, focusing on Game Pass, getting our service good, getting the streaming service, the cloud gaming running. That's what they're focusing on. They're focusing on games, entertainment, software, development updates. Focusing on making sure the controller works. Does it have battery life? Does it have this? Where the fuck is Sony is putting their fucking money into those things? I don't fucking see that. All you got is like, yeah, they're focusing on, they invest in their studios, we're getting exclusive titles, and yeah, and we're getting VR too. Yeah, we're getting 30 more games off of that. Cool. But you still need to invest in other shit like that too. Battery life on the PlayStation fucking 5 controller. How the PlayStation 5 fucking controller needs to be built with less drift stick. With less drift. Bro, and they're still complaining about drift now with even the Pro controller. It's still happening. It's unreal. PlayStation needs to get their shit together. They got a long way to go. A long way to go. And they're exclusive. A lot of people now from the PlayStation 4 are going on to 5. And they looking at Xbox and they got different variety games are coming out on the Game Pass system, on other shit. They're sitting there like, just like that High on Life game. A lot of people are like, shit, man. High on Life looks fun, man. Looks really good. Damn. Shit. I wish we had that shit on PlayStation. You know, I bet you a lot of people was saying the same shit like that. I wish it was out on PlayStation. I'll be playing it. If it's on PC, they're gonna go out and get it on PC. Shit. Like, again, all that fucking bullshit of, you know, because every decade or every generation that comes up, there's always going to be a game that's going to be really popular and then it's going to die down. And then the next new wave is going to come right back up. It's the same thing for like zombies. Zombies came and then zombies went down for a period and then zombies came back up. Zombies came back down. And that's what it's going to be. Cinematics came back up. Now cinematics is starting to drive away now. Now they're going away a little bit. Because that's how it works, man. That's how the cycle works with gaming and stuff like that. Some games will still keep on doing cinematics, and that's cool, but a lot of people are going to be like this. They're going to get tired of it. They're going to get fucking tired of it. And I think a lot of people on that platform is already sick and tired of the third person bullshit. They're like, yo, I need some first person shooters. I need something different. You know? And especially, it has to be on an exclusive title. They need something different. The fuck? All they did was all throughout last generation and this generation is all third person. There is not one single first person game at all on the Sony platform. What the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? That not even a multiplayer game. Xbox got it in the bag. All they gotta do is just literally make a one or two cinematic games, and they have pretty much everything that you wanted. Shit, once they start getting back to the other fucking games, it's gonna be really rough on PlayStation. If Killer Instinct came back with another Killer Instinct 2 fighting game, that's an exclusive. They don't even have to buy that out. That's their own exclusive. Shit, they got that. You know, and trust me, and other fucking titles. Once they got their shit together, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a very, very rough time in the future for PlayStation, because PlayStation is going to have to do something. Because they can't just keep on relying on just cinematics alone. That's not going to be enough. Because now people are going to be like, yo, I'm tired of cinematics, yo. I just want to go and play a game and chill with my friends and talk. Or I just want to play a more chill, relaxed game or a funny game or something different. I don't, you know? And that's what's happening. That is what's happening now with this fucking bullshit.
Developed by PlayStation like never before. The award-winning and best-selling VR rhythm game is coming to PlayStation VR 2.
Beat Saber. Oh yeah, everybody is so excited for Beat Saber to come on to PlayStation. Not really. I think everybody, I know probably most people already must have played Beat Saber by now, or have seen Beat Saber on TikTok. They already should know about Beat Saber. It's not that exciting. Jim Ryan just holding his hands out like, please give us money. Please come buy our system.
It's our mission to make those experiences accessible to all gamers regardless of their physical abilities. Today, I'm
Oh, their physical abilities? Oh, you mean that you going to be making a whatchamacallit, a console for disability people? Are you gonna make a controller for them? Well, Xbox already been did that from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago by now. Come on, yo, Jim, you're a little late for that, bro.
thrilled
You're
to
a lot
announce our
late.
next step in the journey to make gaming more accessible, Project Leonardo. Our codename
Wow, Project Leonardo. Oh my god. Wow, really just wow. This is amazing. Oh my god. This is so breathtaking. I mean, again, let me not joke around about that. Like, it's cool, great. PlayStation is doing it, but I'm just letting you know, Jim Ryan, you're a little late to that party because Xbox already been did that. You're just coming in. You wasn't thinking about the gamers. You was thinking about their wallets. Let's just be real here. But okay, hey, they got a controller for disability. Cool. So if your disability got a controller, PlayStation is working on it now. You're finally gonna get it in 2023, probably 2024.
name for a new PS5 accessibility controller kit that will allow players with disabilities to play more easily, more comfortably for longer periods.
Allow me to present you
Oh, great.
our new brand, Afida. This is a prototype under our new brand, Afida. Afida represents our concept of an interactive relationship where people feel the sensation of intelligent mobility and
Wow, I feel really touching about this. So basically, PlayStation only making movies and they got a VR thing. And they made a disability controller. But everything else that they need to fix, they haven't done shit. So, okay.
where utilizing sensing and AI
Yeah,
to build
okay.
all sorts of entertainment and industrial applications.
No, industrial
The car is
applications.
one of the greatest example of this transformation of technology. A software-defined vehicle that is 100% connected. It is intelligent. That's why we set ourselves to
Wow, that's an intelligent car. And then when I go fucking drive it and crash on it, well, it ain't gonna be so intelligent anymore. It's gonna be a hunk of junk. It's gonna be like a hunk junk wire computer. That's fucked up. I mean, again, it's cool that they putting all this technology shit, but we're not gonna really drive this shit. And then on top of that, it's probably costs more than a fucking mortgage and a house and 2 houses together to even just to drive this car. Maybe even 3 houses. But anyway, this video is going to be coming to the end, so let's wrap this up by talking about from on Game Break's article with the whole Elden Ring smashes the Game of the Year award record by The Last of Us Part 2. I wanted to say this out real quickly because for real, like a lot of people have been saying a lot of dumb shit. And the short term about this is like, you know, even though it's just a margin of error, like we're talking about between this number, right, and this number. Oh my god, it's like literally it's 2 points off. Like, oh my god, you guys, like, oh my god, this is so crazy that The Last of Us, you know, it's just it's like, oh my god, like it's out rewarding. Elden Ring is out rewarding The Last of Us Part 2. Which one is better? Like, I'm gonna just say this simply, just for a lot of people to make sure you have some type of common sense. The Last of Us Part 2 came out, I think, a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. That was that Game of the Year, whatever, during that time period, okay? This is 2023. Last year's Game of the Year award in 2022 was Elden Ring, okay? Right? You understand the two concepts, the two time periods, okay? Right? You know, it's just like saying, like, you know, Elder Scrolls, right? In Skyrim came out in 2011. And it won some Game of the Year award, right? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Skyrim did win Game of the Year. I could be wrong. But, however, hypothetically speaking, right? If Skyrim was supposedly won some Game of the Year rewards and stuff like that, right? Skyrim. That was back in 2011. Okay, 2011. We're in 2023. What the fuck is the point of you fucking arguing between, okay, Elden Ring has smashed records over The Last of Us Part 2. And it's like, if people are crying, people are like, oh my god, I can't believe this, that. Y'all motherfuckers needs to shut the fuck up. Okay? It's only a fucking video game. It's only a reward. Let me just speak from a real gamer perspective. I do not give a fuck who won Game of the Year, who did this, who got this reward or not. I really don't fucking care, because I'm here to play fucking games. Not on Twitter, not on fucking whatever. A real gamer just want to play games and just enjoy playing games, talking about games and having fun with games. Nobody gives a fuck. A real gamer just don't give a fuck about this. It's only 2 points off. It's not a fucking big deal. It's not the end of the world. Okay? The Last of Us is fine. During that generation and that decade, okay? Let me tell you, it's okay. You want me to pat you on the head? You know, all these Sony ponies that are so sad and crying with the little mommy and daddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bitch, let me tell you something. It's only a fucking video game. Okay? The Last of Us ain't shit. Alright? It's from that generation. From that decade. From that year time. It's not this year. So relax yourself. And people are like, there's like, okay, well, The Last of Us Part 3 is gonna take that shit down too. Shut the fuck up already. Nobody gives a fuck, kid. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, I don't care whether Part 3 wins or not wins. I really don't give a shit. Just shut the fuck up and play the game. If you're not a gamer, then why the fuck are you fucking crying about this bullshit? This is bullshit. And then they're crying about it like, oh, I'm a gamer. Like, bro, you're crying about some bullshit that they're only 2 points off. Like, damn, nigga, like, shit. It's like this. It's like if one car has 330 horsepower and this car is outbeating it by 2 HP. That means it's just 332 is beating it by two more miles per hour. Is beating it by 2. What do you think? The last car, the 330 miles per hour, is a fucking bad car now? Like, come on, man. Let's be fucking real. It's not. It's an extra 2 miles per hour, bro. Like, literally, it's still, they're still both great cars, regardless of which one you pick or like or whatever. They're both great fucking cars. It's just off by 2. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Damn. Bro. Like, it's not the end of the fucking world, okay? I just want you to relax, okay? Relax. Okay, Elden Ring won last year. We don't know what game is going to win this year. Who knows? We do not fucking know, but we gotta wait and see. Other than that, please, y'all fanboys and also in the Elden Ring community, fanboys, chill the fuck out. Don't worry about the Sony ponies. They're fucking delusional. Okay? I'm just saying for the Elden Ring community. Don't worry about them. They've been delusional since day one. I mean, you can already see what, you know, this sad, pathetic man right here. You can look at him and see like how sad and pathetic he is, you know. You know, he's dick riding so hard for Jim Ryan. He's dick riding for PlayStation super hard, all the way hard. Just fucking riding on his dick. So I'm just letting you guys know. Just don't worry about them. And for the Sony pony community, relax yourself, okay? Chill the fuck out. Go play some games, man. You got God of War. You got Horizon Forget West, you know? And on top of that, you got CES, right? And they showed off some games, right? You're gonna get your little movies, your little TV shows, right? Like, you know, Twisted Metal wrapped up production for your fucking bitches. So you can go out there, you want to watch it. Oh, you're gonna be so happy, so excited. You're gonna play peekaboo and all this bullshit. Okay, don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. There's always gonna be next year. Like, for real, like, this is what I gotta talk to them. I gotta talk to them like they're fucking like a child, like a fucking bum. I don't want to fucking talk to them like that, but I have to, because they're that fucking delusional, and they make stupid ass statements that makes no fucking sense. Oh god, please, like, relax, okay? It's only the game of the year. It's not the end of the world. They didn't took away The Last of Us Part 2 rewards, right? They didn't took that away from you. They got it still. Don't worry. They didn't put a fucking gun to their head. So relax. You know, go and play some games. Okay, please go play PlayStation games. If you didn't finish the God of War Ragnarok, go play God of War Ragnarok. Okay? Go play that game. All right? You love that game. If you already beat it again. If you already beat it on hard. If you already beat it, then make it more challenging. Take all the armor off and beat the whole game on hard. Okay? And if you already beat the game, right? Then beat the trophies. If you already beat the trophies, then go beat the game while you're taking pictures. You know, I don't know what else I can fucking tell you, man. Like, I don't know. If you're that fucking bored, there's so many ways you could beat that game, you know? But please, look. It's only the Game of the Year awards. Nobody fucking cares. I don't fucking give a shit. They're off by 2 points. Who cares? Like, whoopie the fuck do? I like Elden Ring. I enjoyed the game. I played the game. Did I beat the game? Hell no. It's a long fucking game. But from the time that I spent with it, I can see why it's really good. Why it's the Game of the Year award. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the game, for real. For real, for real. More than I would enjoy a Dark Souls series, okay? And trust me, I'm not a Dark Souls fan. I'm not like a fanboy or super into Dark Souls. I wasn't. But this is my first kind of like Dark Soul experience with Elden Ring, but a more open area. I really did enjoy this. I really did like it, and I had a great time. So I have no qualms, you know. Hopefully we get another Elden Ring, and I'm so ready to play more. So ready. I will love to keep playing another Elden Ring series. Oh, that'd be great. But anyway, that is a wrap for me for my reaction to this and the CES of 2023. I mean, again, there's some good things, there's some bad things. Right? The PlayStation VR is going to be coming out soon. Cool. Right? If you can afford it, go get it. If you know you don't see the value, you can't afford it, don't get it. Because don't even try to get that first if you know you can't get a PlayStation 5. Get the PlayStation 5 first before you get that, okay? Because I know a lot of people might be in the PlayStation community, might be delusional, or they might think like, oh, this might be the Oculus Quest. Maybe I don't need a PlayStation 5 and in order for me to play games, you know, with the VR PlayStation 5 titles. No, you still need the fucking console in order for you to play any PlayStation VR title. So I just want to make sure that's clear to you. You can't play it by yourself. You got to get the console, and then you got to get that. And that's gonna basically rape your wallet and your bank account. That's like $1,000. Movies and TV shows. Again, like I said, that comment earlier before that I was talking about movies and TV shows. That sounds familiar from back when the first Xbox One era generation, where they fuck it all up and it was movie, TV show, all this bullshit Connect shit. People did not like it, so they tossed that shit out and they focusing on games and shit. Now you see PlayStation is starting to do the same bullshit, but in a more sneaky way tactic, saying, oh, we'll keep those PlayStation fanboys, keep on giving them these great games, these so-called great games, and let them keep on dick riding for us for Twitter, while we're gonna go turn around and we're gonna slap them in the face and say, yeah, we're gonna make and then invest in 10 movie production projects from your PlayStation game titles that you so-called fucking love to play. And guess what? It's going to be more titles going to be coming out soon. So don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be more. And knowing that again, like there's could be some good potential movies if the Sony and PlayStation are willing to play ball and they're able to do it right. I can see Ghost of Tsushima being successful. I can see God of War Ragnarok can be successful, or the God of War TV show, movie, whatever, can be successful. I can see that, right? They have potential, and there's some that's basically is like a cash grab or getting into low budget, and also you're slapping your own studios in the face, which I already said before from Days Gone, which you just told them like, yeah, can we make a sequel to Days Gone 2? No. You know, basically get slapped in the face, and then they get turned around, get stabbed in the back by them and say, hey, we're going to take your IP and make a movie out of it, but we're not going to give you a fucking sequel. That's literally very, very fucking disrespectful. Like, so disrespectful. Fucking disrespectful. And they talking about they nurture the studios, they respect the studios and stuff like that, and our PlayStation brand ecosystem. Bitch, you literally slapped the fuck out of them in the face, and you stabbed them in the back because they now you're taking their fucking IP and turning it into a fucking movie without a sequel. Are you fucking serious? Bro. Like, again, it's up in the air, but I don't know what the fuck is Sony is doing or PlayStation is doing right now, but they really need to get their shit together. In terms of this fucking year, they and Porter Rock says like, oh, they're investing in cloud, they're investing in this. No, yeah, they're investing in movies and fucking TV shows and other shit rather than fucking cloud, rather than fucking backwards compatibility, rather than fucking investing in a better battery life. That'd be one fucking thing they need to fucking improve. And investing in their fucking software system and their fucking services. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They didn't do shit other than just like, we make exclusive games and we're going to be coming out with movies and TV shows, and we're going to be coming out with a VR, and we're going to put 30 games at launch. No multiplayer games, first party exclusive, that their own studio is making, and they're charging you $10 to play on their platform, knowing that there's not one fucking game you're playing online, any PlayStation exclusive, you're not playing it online. What the fuck? And then on top of that, you don't even have a first-person shooter game that's a PlayStation exclusive, nor RPG. So what the fuck are you talking about? PlayStation got a long way to go. Hopefully, we gotta wait and see what they're gonna do in their state of plays. I'm more curious in what are they gonna do? What are they gonna bring to the table? Because, like, again, the stick drift on the controller, battery life on the fucking controller, on the Pro controller, no less. This is crazy. This is crazy. PlayStation, Xbox has a few issues. I can give you that, right? A few issues, but everything else is working flawlessly. A controller that fucking works, that doesn't fucking breaks, and you're not gonna get some battery life is fucking dead bullshit in like an hour or 2 hours playing it, and then your battery is dead. You don't get that bullshit. The software and everything fucking works. Game Pass is a better value overall than PSN service and all their fucking bullshit. I'm telling you, the ties are fucking turning, yo, for real. The wheels are turning. And PlayStation is trying to do this two-faced bullshit move, trying to play y'all, trying to give you some dirty ass bullshit. But I guess, of course, these Sony fanboys, they swear up and down, bro. They swear up and down that PlayStation is doing amazing, everything is great, Xbox is bad, all this fucking bullshit. Hopefully this fucking year, please stop. Like, I don't want to hear nobody talking shit about Xbox at all. Like, any Sony pony that is talking shit about Xbox right now this year needs to stop. That's done. Okay? I want PlayStation to do a challenge for themselves. Turn around, talk shit about your own fucking console and the shit that they're not fucking doing. Shit that I already just listed off for you. fucking go right on Jim Ryan's fucking lap, right on his dick, and fucking tell him, hey, are you gonna fix our controller with our battery life? Hey, are you gonna fix the fucking the stick drift so that I don't have to keep running out to the fucking store paying $70 fucking dollars or paying like 2-3 fucking PlayStation controllers? So, and I don't want to keep paying for another $70 fucking dollars for every fucking controller or $60 for every fucking controller. Are you gonna fix on that? Are you gonna fix your fucking service? Are you gonna give us like actual backwards compatibility? Can I stop playing fucking games on a streaming fucking service and can I download the fucking game on my PlayStation 3 titles? When the fuck is that gonna happen? Okay, that's what I want to fucking hear this year out of those Sony pony fucking mouths. That is what I want to hear. But of course, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna talk about everything about Xbox. Seems like everything is bad. Everything is this. Bro, if you riding your fucking console to the fullest and you're dick riding and you're fucking sitting here telling me that Xbox is this, that, and the third and it's bad, but yet I just listed off a whole fucking list off of all the bullshit that PlayStation needs to fix, and it's not going to be fixed by the end of this fucking year. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And that's including everyone. And that's including every little Sony fanboy. J-Tech. King Thrash. You listening. I know you fucking listening to this. King Thrash, you need to shut the fuck up. Go dick right on fucking Jim Ryan. Cry to him. Call his ass up. Yo, fix these fucking problems. It's some bullshit. Because if Xbox doesn't have that fucking problem, why is our console having that problem? Because you so-called saying we got the premium, the exclusive, this is the console that everyone should play. Bitch, you got fucking problems. Get your shit fixed. You can't fucking sit there and say your console is the shit while you got fucking problems. Come on now. J-Tech, King Thrash, Saltiest Gaming. Right? There's a bunch. What is it? MPGs? MBG, whatever the fuck his name is. All of fucking Weapon Wheels bullshit. BG. Fucking all those fucking people on the Weapon Wheel podcast. All those people on the Saltiest Gaming podcast. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. This year, I need to see improvements on the PlayStation platform. Improvements, not bullshit. Improvements. Fix that fucking shit. Don't fucking jump on fucking YouTube and be like, oh look, we got exclusive, we got this. They show this on State of Play. Bitch, I haven't seen them show a PlayStation showcase from fucking last year. Everybody was waiting for a PlayStation showcase from last year to show off games in 2023. We still haven't gotten that shit now. And we're in 2023. Please shut the fuck up. Get the fuck off of YouTube. Do not come back on here and talk some shit unless all those things get fucking fixed. For real. For fucking real. This ain't no fucking joke. It ain't no fucking joke. The only clown is fucking y'all. Y'all are clowns. All these fucking fanboys out here, y'all are the fucking clowns. Y'all are the fucking clowns. The real gamers, we play games, we enjoy ourselves. We ain't on here crying about this little fucking petty bullshit on game ranks about, oh look, the God of War smash records, this and that. We ain't fucking worried about this bullshit. This ain't shit. What the fuck is this? And Saltiest Gaming is celebrating like, oh my god, Jim Ryan said that they sold over 30 million copies on PlayStation. Yeah? Oh, they sold over 30 million while they keep fucking up their controller and their battery life is only lasts for a fucking hour. And now their PlayStation system, you can't face up the console straight up because the fucking liquid metal will fucking leak and then it's gonna fucking, kill your fucking console if it touch any fucking component. Yeah. They sold 30 million. And then how many more millions after that when they gotta go fucking replace it and get it fucking fixed? And they gotta deal with that fucking bullshit. Who wants to deal with that fucking bullshit? Nobody. when they buy a PlayStation console or they buy any fucking console or any system, nobody wants to deal with that type of bullshit. They just want to turn it on and say it fucking works. And now you got that fucking issue? Please get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off of Sony. Get the fuck off of Microsoft dick. Stop riding on their dick, Sony ponies, and ride on your own fucking Jim Ryan's dick. Ride on his shit until you tell him to get some shit fixed. This fucking year, 2023. In 2024, I want to hear about PlayStation is getting fucking backwards compatibility. Fucking PlayStation is actually is improving their fucking battery life on their fucking controller. They're fucking doing something about it. And also they're going to be fixing their fucking drift, their stick drift. That's a third fucking thing. And their fucking software. Tell me when are those fucking things is going to get done this year. I don't want to hear shit from anyone else. I don't want to hear shit. But anyway, I'm going to call this a wrap. It's done. I'll see you guys next week when we hear about more shenanigans in the PlayStation Sony pony dick riding community. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Peace.